with your growing and all the things you've had to do to get better?
The big emphasis going into spring was my feet. Calming down in the pocket and really understand, sit back and deliver the ball to the playmakers. The offensive line has came together, as y'all have seen. They're working their tails off. They've been working their tails off, and it showed today that I could sit back there and really go through my reads and understand what's going on in the back end and just to deliver the ball.
Watching the younger quarterbacks growing confidence as the game went on, what was your main message to them throughout the afternoon?
Just keep pushing on. You can't get gun shy. I was telling everybody you just got to operate. Move the chains. You don't want to go 3 and out. You just got to keep operating. Keep firing it in there. You got to have confidence back there. If you're the guy with the trigger, you got to have confidence. So for those guys, to battle back and keep slinging it, I was proud of them.
Compare the first time you played spring game to your senior spring game this year as your development?
It's night and day, as it should be. Going into my senior year, everything's really slow. More of an extended, branch of the coaching staff out there. I'm understanding exactly what Coach Robertson is seeing from the sideline. The defense that they're running, what plays are good against that. If you got to manage the craps. When stuff breaks down, you got to know where to go with the ball and when to do it.
What did you see out of the way the secondary pass coverage?
It was great. They got one on us. The pick, that was in the flat. We got to eliminate that. Obviously, can't have that. But as far as covering downfield, our guys they have the confidence. Our receivers right now have the confidence in making those plays downfield. And so when the ball's in the air, it's either theirs or nobody's. And so it's hard to tell exactly, how they're doing. But their coverage, no busted coverages. We're fitting the ball in there. None that I saw.
How much does the team grow during the spring? You only have a month, but do you sense that the team grows during this time?
Definitely. Not only, individually, but as a team, I feel like we come, especially as units, not just the whole team, but, the offensive unit, the defensive unit, they really understand who their playmakers are and who's going to be the guys to look to when stuff gets hard in the game, because it will, and it'll get hard very quick. And you got to know who to look to. If you're a guy, if you're one of those guys, you got to know what to say and how to go about it. And not only what you say, but what your body language and stuff like that. And so coming together as a unit, I think that's what we did.
Skyler, had many reps with Sims. Looks like he works with the second team a lot, but Press has a good relationship with him.
Yeah, no doubt.
Want to throw to him much?
Yeah, he's one of those guys that'll blow past people. He can put it up and he'll go get it. As y'all saw today. Similar to Shelton coming in, just blowing past people. And then he also make people miss. As y'all saw today, he had a few touchdowns. But we work together. I work with all the receivers. But he's primarily in that second group for now. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of time left.